Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Thursday, May the 7th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, so let's check and see where we are with the market here. So today, it's a battle over the mid-Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart. Everything is flat here on the Bollinger Bands monthly-wise, so I just kind of keep tagging it and rejecting it right now. Weekly chart, tomorrow's going to be a very big tell to see where we finish the week, right? Big upper shadow last week off of that open gap. And let's see if they push it down tomorrow, right? Try to make it a little more ominous that we might test these lower lows, or if they keep it bullish here, we might tag the highs of that candle going into next week. Daily chart, we're still in the trend box, so it's got some work right in the middle of the trend box, right? So if we get below here, right, we might look. It's got some support levels here. You get the cloud, you get the 50, and you got the bottom of the cloud. Open gaps right here. I like the open gaps right at the bottom of the cloud right there, and they get another open gap down here. But if we break above it, right, then we shift the trend line over, and we just have to get over that 200-day moving average, to continue to the melt up, right? So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that there. Let's take a look at the price action. Let's go to SPY here and see how we did today on the SPY. Really narrow range today, guys. Look at that, teeny narrow range. If it felt choppy, it's because it was. Now, there were some sectors that were performing out there, right? Some software was okay. Gold and gold miners got some movement today. Starbucks got some movement today. A couple airlines did okay. So there was stuff moving, but for the most part, the market was just blah, right? And the volume was, let's see, yesterday was 73.8. Today, wow, we're off by, yesterday was 73.6 to 73.8. So a little more volume today, but a really small candle. So still in the chop zone, guys. Just this is what it is. So today, chop, right? Big move up. Couldn't break out of the 15 orb high, right? And then cool things happen, right, when geometric levels play out. So we were able to catch a nice short on this one today. All right, gave us a nice little move right here. I tweeted this out to you guys earlier on the ES. But we were able to catch a good short this afternoon on the triangle breakdown right here to get us at least a decent move down to the 15 orb low here. So good stuff on SPY here today. Let's take a look at those S&P futures and see how they look. So macro trend line. All right, they're trying to pull it up a little bit. But remember I tweeted out earlier today. I was like, that's a very important level right here. Nice breakdown right here. Got you down to the 15 orb low. Right, so good stuff right there. And then you had that inside 15, which couldn't break down. They brought it back up here after hours. So let's see how that does. Let's see how it goes in after. Let's take a look at some of the earnings ones in a little bit. But let's see, MES, same thing. Inside 15, just kind of worked its way up right there. So again, these geometric levels, guys, they pay. They pay. You just gotta find the right setup in there to get you down to the next level. Right? Good. Let's take a look at the Qs. Qs. Also chopping around a little bit here. They tried to get, they got above, nothing with no real authority with it today, but a nice little doji above this this ascending triangle. So let's see if we can build from there as long as it continues to hold this, right? May work its way back up there. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple hung in there too. Another doji is kind of just like really slow type moves up right there. Going ex-dividend pretty soon here, so just kind of keep an eye on that one. Tesla was super duper choppy today, getting really tight in this range right now. I mean, they closed their Shanghai plant. Didn't really gap it down, just kind of down $2 on Tesla. So let's see what they have in store for tomorrow. Maybe they'll open the Shanghai plant and then it'll rip up like $100 or something like that. So that's a possibility. Anything with Tesla, right? And what else? Oh, let's check out the IWM, guys. Sorry, I meant to look at that one too. I know that's folks are liking me to track this here. So choppy day too with the IWM, right? So right now in this big triangle range. So we're just holding the ADMA. Everything's really, really flat on it right now. XLF. Again, gap down yesterday, but less volume, so not a lot of conviction to that break of the geometric line. They got back above the geo line here today, so we're kind of dealing with that on the banks here. So we had a couple nice pops in the banks today, Bank of America, JP Morgan, things like that. So let's take a look, see what's going on with the earnings here after hours. So we got Uber. I don't think anybody's really expecting it to make a huge move. Can't see my screen. There we go. Yeah, so it popped up a little bit after hours, kind of inside 15 right now, so it's a little bit choppy here going into its earnings conference call. Roku, that's the big one for tomorrow. Tagged 141 and then pulled back, so maybe just a little guidance type thing. Got the algos pushing it down here. TTD. Very simple. Oh, wow, everything's kind of following the same type pattern here. Pop and then drop. DBX, that was on the bullish radar today, all day today. So a little bit of pop there. It hasn't dropped as much as everything else. And then for tomorrow, we've got Cron. Okay, this is kind of a cheapo name these days, but it is at the bottom of the cloud right here with an inside day. So see if that gets any movement tomorrow. And then everybody's favorite one to trade for earnings, because the only time you can trade this thing is STMP. So SCP was kind of worked its way up here in earnings. So let's see if it does like an epic drop down or something like that. It would be pretty interesting. So this thing can gap. All this thing does is gap on earnings and then chops around forever. So anyway, good stuff, guys. Well, we'll see you guys on the free YouTube live stream later. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so you can catch that. And really appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. Stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.